Trying Pepper's Chicken in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but I'm not trying it alone. I have a guest.
Straight! We're here, locked in.
Rapper, TV actor, producer, Love and Hip Hop New York, and Atlanta star, Safaree Sammuels.
I'm Safaree. I'm 34. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, of Jamaican descent.
Don't deal with a back in your pockets on a diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
I did New York, I did Atlanta, I did Hollywood. I'm everywhere, they never there.
All right, sir, I know you know about a couple names. You got Scaff, you got Safaree, you got Stuntman. What would you like to be called, man?
Man, you can call me Safaree. A lot of people don't know Safaree is my real name too. People think that's a tag name, it's an alias.
Who named you Safaree?
My mother and my father, they're Rastafarian, so it's a spin on Rastafari.
Have you ever took the chance to Google your name?
You know what?
Ooh, damn, you should look good.
I'm one of them people that I've been doing this for so long. I don't watch myself on TV. I don't look myself up. I remember I had this chick tell me, "Oh, I googled your net worth." I said, "Get a job." What the hell?
I'm gonna tell you what your name says on the internet. The man who lives off a woman for years until he gets everything he can out of her, then embarks on a laughable quest to gain a name for himself, even though he has no talent.
That's just that's another thing with me. With me, like I get a lot of hate. You know why? Because I'm still up, floating. You know, niggas didn't want me to be up and floating, but I'm up.
First, we're gonna try this chicken right here. You feeling it?
I got the wet one.
Oh, you did? I got the lemon pepper joints.
See, try one of these. Tell me what you think.
Wet one's a whole lot better. What are you rating your wings right now?
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Damn, that's so hard. Pause. I'll give them a 9.5.
I wish it was a little bit more sweeter, but they alright. I'll say on a 1 to 10. I give it an 8. So you worked at McDonald's, right?
Damn, how you know that?
And you also drove trucks to JB Hunt.
Wow. Yeah, I did.
Were you also a counselor at one point too?
I was a counselor at a YMCA. I did that for like 10 years. Yeah, I was like a junior counselor. I was the head coach, and then they made me like an assistant to the health director, like the family director. Flatbush YMCA.
So how many jobs you had?
I say at least 20 regular jobs.
So what made you want to become a rapper?
My father was a DJ. A DJ in Jamaica is an artist. He's a Jamaican version of a rapper. He used to do these big sound clashes at the crib in Jamaica. It was something, I used to be at a lot of stage shows growing up. So you being at stage shows as a kid, I'm like, yo, that shit you gonna want to end up, performing.
I would never know that you worked regular jobs before you started rapping.
I worked in a woman's shoe store, McDonald's. I drove trucks. I drove school buses, flatbeds, like 18-wheelers. I used to do over the road. I did everything except for like police. I ain't gonna lie. If cops paid a couple $1 million a year, I'd be a cop.
For sure.
That's
For sure. And next we're gonna try the shrimp and egg rolls. Trying the egg roll. Oh, that motherfucker chewy as hell. Shrimp. You ain't season that motherfucker. The texture is good though. What you rate the egg rolls?
I get an egg roll like a 5.
I'm gonna go 4 on the egg rolls, man. It is what it is, volume 1 and volume 2. Fur Coat volume 1. Whatever happened to Fur Coat volume 2?
I did drop a volume 2. Definitely did drop a volume 2. You know what though? Okay.
I know you got the volume 1.
Maybe I didn't.
Love Chapter. You got Straight. You got I Don't Give a F. Which one was the hardest to produce?
I would say my first one because that was just a crazy trying time in my life. In a long ass relationship, public as fuck to the world, transitioning from being someone in the back, then going to the forefront.
Yeah.
That's not like a normal easy transition.
Was it more so about like proving a point, or was it just more so just?
It was really about I gotta make sure I could keep this shit going and stay afloat. I really don't give a f what people think. Like I'm not one of them people who thrive or need acceptance from other people. Like you either with it or you're not.
Bounty Killer. Are you and Bounty Killer pretty cool?
Yeah.
What about you and Charlamagne?
Yeah, me and Charlamagne cool too.
All right, cool. No, when it comes to your music, whose opinion weighs the most?
Keep it a buck. No one goes to Charlamagne and says, hey, what do you think? Charlamagne doesn't break records, but Charlamagne is entertaining when it comes to doing what he does. I did that freestyle and Charlamagne said, okay, you got some heat, right?
Don't deal with a back in your pockets on a diet, nigga. I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
It's entertaining. If he really felt how he felt and thought, yo, man, you worthless. He ain't got no talent. You shit, give it up. He wouldn't do a whole intro on my mixtape.
What's the best advice Charlamagne has ever given you?
Yo, fuck what other people saying. Do you?
All right, next we're trying the lobster.
Now this is crack. Yeah, I love this.
This is the Venom sauce. That sauce makes it a hell of a lot better. So what you rating it with the sauce?
Like, what makes it a 10? Like, there's some restaurants you go to, you order lobster, and I feel like it ain't as good as this. I don't know why. I'll give it a 10.
I give it an 8.7. So it's two scenes in The King of Newark 2. There's a scene where it's a lady doing sit-ups. She comes up, you grab her by the neck.
Sophia.
You smash her back down. Then there's another scene where you're being held at gunpoint by Teflon, one of Malcolm's homeboys.
Just give me the word.
Bitch, what the fuck you got me into? Bro, I don't even remember that movie, bro. Wow. This guy did his homework.
Role do you prefer to play when you're acting or in reality TV?
You know, I like to just play things that kind of, you know, could show what I could do. Like in that new, what was that movie called?
King of Newark.
My feet wasn't even getting wet. I was walking past a sprinkler doing that. That was like me just about to really get in. So, and then when it comes to like the reality TV, people think because it's called reality TV, it's like they really believe everything they see. All I'm gonna say is I'm listen, man, it's entertainment. Just know that.
On Lemonade. I'll tell you what, I think what we did was we let it sit too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we would have had this fresh. This would have been alright. I guess an 8-8.
Cause this ain't super like, it tastes good, but it ain't like crazy.
It ain't super sweet, right?
Yeah. I hate lemonade when you sip it and it's like you feel
Tart
like a
and shit.
crackhead. I get us an 8. Yeah, I get us an 8-9.
So back in 2018, you were in Dykeman performing 100.
Yeah.
You remember what happened?
Of course I do. What happened was I shouldn't have been at that damn park. Me being there, it's cool. I'm in a park in the hood with just all dudes. Like, I don't know what I was thinking.
Did that situation change the way you made music?
I wouldn't say no, because that situation has absolutely nothing to do with the kind of music. When it comes to me, niggas hate on me. It's like they respect the ones more who are like super disrespectful to women, who are the super duper tough guys. I was raised with, you know, all women, my sisters, my mother. I was raised with all women my whole life. So I'm just different when it comes to that. Like my shit is for the ladies. Like I gear towards the Caribbean community. And that's why even now with like the music that I'm like gearing towards now, it's like I want you to be able to be on a wall and have a girl in the corner winding up on you. I don't want that other world. Like I'm cool off of that. Security is expensive. Like we in here right now. This car is surrounded right now.
It really is though. You got the dude right there. So I did go back and look at the actual video because you made a song, Dykeman.
Tell India love, I need love. If I met her, I freeze up. Don't move without Jesus.
I did a freestyle, yeah.
Dykeman was dope. Even though you did lie a couple times. You lied one time in Dykeman.
It was the song?
Yeah.
What was the lyric?
In Dykeman, so I got booed. First off, I was not rude. Motherfucker, he was definitely rude. He definitely did a verse and the hook and started throwing food. You made it seem like you just walked up in there and started rapping. They just started throwing turkey legs and hamburgers at your ass.
It was like little foil papers and hot dogs and like little shit like that.
Yeah, but why did they start throwing that though?
Stop that. Hold on, let me tell you young niggas something. I fuck bitches y'all dream about. I fuck bitches y'all niggas dream about. I fuck bitches y'all niggas wish you fuck.
Oh, that's because I said, hold on, turn the music down.
You definitely.
And I told them, I said, I fuck bitches y'all niggas dream about. Yeah, you know what? It was a defense mechanism, you know. But you know what? It was a learning experience.
Do you think New Yorkers in particular are harder to
That's
win over?
another thing.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I was in New York. Whether you're there or from there or not, New York is the last place, if even a place, to give you any type of support. Everybody who you're performing in front of, guess what? They want to do music too. So they're not gonna be sitting there like, hey, put your hands up, we rocking with you. Nah, they're like, nah, you know what?
Kim.
Yeah.
So like I will say from your previous albums, it is what it is up until now. If you listen to your music, your voice actually changes. It's like now you're having a conversation versus before.
That was before I felt like I didn't know my voice box yet. Yo, my voice box was I was just being loud.
You sounded soft as hell back then, for sure. Like I seen you freestyle on Sway, Flex, and also I seen you on This Is 50. A lot of people do not give you credit for your freestyling skills, brother. I will say that.
Let me tell you something. I get a lot of in the closet sneaky credit. I remember when I dropped that when I did that Funk Flex freestyle and I changed my fur coat.
Hold on, man, it's feeling burr. Funk Flex, hold the fuck up, let me change the fur.
But niggas was like, yo, bro, niggas just hate on you because it was like, bro, that shit was hard.
It was fire, for sure. So Safaree, you a dancing motherfucker, man. So I got a list of dancers. I want you to rate them overrated or underrated.
Okay.
Millie Rock.
Millie Rock is one of the hardest dancers to come out of New York City.
Smutty Dance.
Smutty Dance too. That got what it's supposed to get.
Chicken Noodle Soup.
That was a different era. That wasn't like this era where a dance could catch so quick.
Yeah, it was trash though. It was bad. Crank that.
Oh no, that was
That hit, didn't it?
yeah, that changed the world.
Look at my dad.
Yeah, that shit.
Cam Newton had everybody in North Carolina doing that. Watch me whip.
Me personally, I hate that shit. No.
You're a jerk. Bro, the dance to that song was just too fucking hard, bro. I cannot do that shit for nothing. I feel like it was cool, but I feel like, I mean, if I had to rate it, I think it would be a little overrated. Hit the Quan.
Quan, which one was that?
Shit. I don't even remember. Hold on, wait a minute.
Do it like Nike.
Is that shit where they like got their hands on their thing and they walking like that?
Yeah.
It could have been overrated.
What is a negative stigma that you wish would go away when it comes to bikers?
Negative stigma? Damn, that's a good question. Do you ride?
I don't.
All right, so then you on the outside looking in, what would you say, okay, this is bad about bikers?
People always say they're death traps.
But you know, as far as it being a negative stigma, it's not really a negative stigma. It's just really what it is.
All right, so the music video, Birthday Girl, you remember that?
Hot gal birthday.
Walk for your birthday, girl. Walk back for your birthday, girl. Walk out for your birthday.
I don't know what the hell made me do that shit. Like, it was weird. I just said I want to be like a black Richard Simmons, and I just want to be working girls out. So that's really what I was supposed to be during that video. I was a black Richard Simmons.
I mean, it's a dope video. It's extremely low budget. Just like this video. Let's just keep it 100. What are we in right now?
Oh, this is like a 2020 Camry.
Yeah, I think it's 2019.
2019, 2018.
Film it
What
on
iPhone
iPhone.
is that?
14?
You better than me. I gotta get a new phone. My phone is on crack.
And so sometime last year, you was the victim of a uh-oh moment on Twitter when your penis got leaked.
Is that really a meat? Pause.
This is so weird. Why you can't ask questions like
I've never seen it. I don't want to see it. I ain't seen the pictures at all, none of that. But I do want to know why you got so mad when it was leaked.
Because that really was like a what the F kind of moment. You know, everything that I was doing, I just was like, leaking nude photos was never a part of my plan in anything.
But for a man that talks about his penis as much as you do.
A lot of guys do in their music though, but they ain't really out there.
Yeah, but you, it's another level though.
Nah, nobody talk about they joint more than like how, like back in the day.
I done broke the internet with this big ass dick.
Yeah, what I said that on? That was on.
Wow, I'll smack you across the face with this big ass.
Crazy wild guy.
You're a wild mother.
I'm a hey, I might clean my act up. I might not. It depends on, you know, what I feel is important to me.
You've dated a lot of women. Well, quite a few.
You know, I wouldn't even say I dated a lot of women. It's just because I'm in the public eye and it gets out there. So it looks like it's a lot of women.
So is there one woman that you would agree that got away?
That's a good question. Damn. I wouldn't say one that got away, but you know, sometimes when I look back at my life and, you know, certain situations, and now that I see the amount of things that I've been through just when it comes to, you know, breaking up, you look back and say, damn, maybe, you know, we could have got through that.
Care to name?
I'll give a hint. We were together for a very long time.
How long?
You count.
10? I got you. So are you single now?
I'm single and I'm just building.
If you had the choice to date anybody right now, who would you date?
Yo, my damn, bro, help me out.
We got SZA.
SZA is, yo, you wanna know what's so
Fine
crazy?
as
I never knew how SZA looked up until recently. Month or
SZA
two.
makes me want to unzip my zipper, motherfucker. I ain't lying. You a Lizzo fan?
I don't know anything about it.
Amber Rose.
Amber's fire.
So what's your type? Build a woman right now.
I just want a pretty face. I want some good skin. I don't want your breath to stink. I like short girls. Like I got
a thing for short women too.
Yo, like
Perfect height for some. Yeah.
Outside of the looks and all of that though, I need your mental. I need you to just be strong and self-sufficient. And I'm not talking about financially, I'm just talking about mentally and emotionally.
Last part, I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, answering them as quick as possible. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Do you eat ass?
If she's right, tight and clean, it's going down.
Ass to titties, man.
I'm a titties guy.
When last time you had sex?
Well, let me see, damn. What's this? Monday morning.
Most women you slept with in one day.
That's some sex addict shit. I do one and then I'm good for the day.
You still want 2 girlfriends?
I want to try that out.
Yeah.
I think I want to try that out.
Biggest regret?
I would say one of my biggest regrets is probably not being able to find a true throat goat.
No lie,
That's
those
all.
are so hard to find. Like, if women understood that giving good dome is like, that's, bro, I'm getting teary-eyed.
I love this guy. When you are a throat goat, the levels of love that you unlock in a man's heart, it makes a man feel so loved. It makes a man feel like, yo, you are special because you are, you're going that crazy for me, and it makes me feel honored, and it makes me want to do everything for you. That is all we want. Men are simple.
Favorite rap artist?
Definitely, Lil Wayne.
Favorite female artist?
Beyonce and Toni Braxton.
First thing you bought moms when you made it big?
She wanted a Jeep with the doors off.
Best part about being a dad?
Seeing their reaction when they don't see me in a while, then when I go to get them, and you know the way they like run to me.
Hardest part about being a dad?
When you got to do it in 2 separate households.
What'd you like about this interview?
You're definitely knowledgeable. You really knew what you were talking about. You put me on the shit about me that I ain't remember. I ain't even know what's being said.
What you dislike about this interview?
I ain't gonna lie. The first thing, that Google thing, I ain't like that.
The man who lives off a woman for years until he gets everything he can out of her, then embarks on a laughable quest to gain a name for himself even though he has no talent.
I didn't like that, man. I'm like, don't tell me he one of them type of niggas.
Nah. So this is the last segment of the video. Is there anything you have coming out that you will let everybody know of? Or is there any rumors you would like to clear up?
I got an energy drink and a sweat gel. It's called BPI. I am fully able to supply anybody who lives in America under a certain tax bracket health insurance. I got some new music dropping. I got this song with Lil Scrappy coming out. I got a song with Chaotic dropping. That shit fire. I'm about to open up a smoothie, juicy, and acai bowl bar. So when I have that, you got to come to the grand opening. I'm just working and grinding, you know. I've learned that to be low key and plan and just do your thing, that's the best way to be.
I did forget to rate the salmon for y'all. It was definitely busted. And if you're ever in Fort Lauderdale, check out Pepper's Kitchen. Appreciate you for coming out, man.
Straight!
Peace out.
Yo,
What's up?
hold on, you asking me all of this shit. Nigga, didn't your dumb ass get caught with a gun in New York?
Yeah, I did.
You know New York is not a gun state, right?
Boy, let me tell you something. I did not know. They arrested me at the airport.
Hold on, you flew in with the gun?
I flew in with the gun. I stayed in New York a whole week.
Uh-huh.
And on my way back out, they locked me up.
For how long?
So I was locked up for a whole day, and then they let me fly home the next day. I just had court a couple days ago, and they're gonna update coming soon.